the mind, the prize is what you win. Streaming live, we're diving through the blue from the cockpit view. It's all for you. Jets are lining up, the quiz begins. Fuel the mind, the prize is what you win. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of delivery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Games we navigate, every answer pushes past the gate. Colors burst in liveries collide. Compete with style, let your spirit guide. From runway lights to the quizzes bright, every moment here just feels so right. Altitude climbing, join the ride. Wings spread wide, we'll be your guide. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of delivery. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery. Welcome into the departure lounge. Flying high, the love will never drown. Christmas jet and battle of the lead. Tune in now to soak up all the scenery.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Bernice Thompson.
I'm so happy, 'cause today found my friends in my head. I'm so ugly, that's okay, 'cause so are you. We'll go years.
How goes? Alright, good evening. Welcome to your Tuesday Flight Night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are well. You'll have seen what we're on already this evening. This little beauty right here.
Metro clearance delivery Delta 277 with information Quebec. Would like to pick up our IFR flight plan whenever you can handle us.
We're on board tonight.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
I was having a bit of a crisis.
Cleared to land of Alpha 3 departures in this file. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure 124.05 squawk 1551. And we will expect runway 21 right for Delta 277.
Sounds like a crisis.
Delta 1234, read back correct. Contact ground on 132.725 when ready.
Happy days. So yes, we're on board Northwest Jet Airlink this evening. We are on board the not the BA, the Avro RJ85 from Just Flight. And we are taking this one out of Detroit this evening over to Omaha. Flight time is about an hour and 50 minutes. So on this little jungly aeroplane should be absolutely fine. And it should be a lot of fun. Tonight's music choice. We are obviously on a Tuesday doing our throwbacks, so it's more the throwbacks and the kind of more popular ones you would normally hear, sort of throwbacks, throwback wise, I should say. So yes, let's say hello to those in the chat, and then we'll get things started. Starting with Gemma, hello to you, hope you're doing well. Darren Starling, hello to you, already complaining that the intro song is played too many times, just the once. Carl Crawford, evening to you, hope you're doing well. Chris Scott, hello to you, says the Avro jet is the perfect flight. And anybody else that is lurking in the background, hello, 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 hello. Play it again. You mean just to wind people up? Oh, you know I can't do that. You know I can't do that.
Skies wide open, here we start the run. Engines roaring, flights in.
Just kidding. So, let me introduce. Hang on, why have we got two open here? Oh. Oh. Looks like I've got to update Say Intentions once again. There seems to be quite a few updates at the moment for Say Intentions. So just letting it update before we say hello to our cabin crew for tonight. It is a new name for the cabin crew side at least. Sim hasn't crashed. What we'll do is in the meantime we'll get everything started, get the ball rolling, whilst we're letting oh. Sure. So I mean we can still use it. Alright, so not updating Say Intentions. No, we've got cabin crew. We're all good. I'll introduce you to her in a second. Gemma, fear not, it is not who you think it is. So batteries 1 and 2 turned on. Up to the top here for our nav lights, which is there. Or is it? Or is it Janet? Who knows? We'll go ahead and turn on the no smoking to auto, cabin emergency to auto. We'll cut across here to your damper master switches to be turned on, APU master switch, and the avionics as well. No, it's not. Oh, what's her bloody name? It's not Janet. It's not Janet. All hail the Lee class. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well, Lee. Good to see you. Auto spoiler's already on, so that's fine. We don't need to worry about that too much. And the auto skid, or the anti-skid I should say, turn that on as well. Down to here again. Some of these have already been pressed, so the bus ties here are already pressed. The standby inverters are already pressed, so we don't need to do anything with that. The APU generator, which is here, can go on to the on position. The left inner fuel pump, this one here, can be turned on. And then we'll go ahead to the APU master switch, which is up top. The APU should be turning itself on. Let's just take a pause and let's listen. Just hear the whining of a jet engine. In fact, if you look very carefully, you can see haze from the jet engine. Lee, I'm all good. Thanks for asking. We're all good over here. So there's haze there. So the APU is turned on. There you go. There's the air brake that we're going to be using later on this evening for our landing. James says the engine isn't the only. The APU isn't the only thing whining. Can't think who you're on about. All right, flight deck emergency lights to the on position there, which is all good. So there will be a few things here that the BA146 has here that the Avro RJ does not have. So back to the top here. Center tank transfer for the fuel. Up the top here can go to auto. Ice detection, which is under this flap here, that could be switched on. Our main panel, we'll go ahead and get the screens turned on in a second. What we do need to do in the meantime is we need to also align the aircraft. So let's align the aircraft and just wait for it to do its thing. Go ahead and turn screen number 2 on whilst we're here. There's a flip chart there, so we know we're okay with that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the he says, because what we need to do is flick the screens on from there as well. Happy days. Pretty much alright on that sense. We will go ahead and, because we'll use a jetway today, why not? Let's use Delta. So we have synced our sim brief profile and everything else that we need. We'll go ahead and get some clearance in a sec. We'll just continue here to do what we need to. Let's go ahead and We should have the aircraft. Okay, the aircraft should be. Get those doors open in a second.
Do you want a board crew?
No? Okay. Let's go ahead. I'll tell you what, let's come back to that in a second. Let's...
Crew boarding started.
Oh God. Have I done that wrong? Again. Got a feeling that should have been there. So we had this issue last time.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding started.
Got a feeling it should have gone to a line and then nav afterwards. Oh. Right.
Holding dock selected.
Okay. Let's go through it again. We've got 81 passengers boarding the aeroplane at the moment. So that bit we don't need to necessarily do again.
Hello.
Didn't get the bing that the first time, which is interesting. Lisa's love the registration above the FMC. I'll show you that in a second. That is the factory registration for Just Flight. If you've missed it, I will show you in a second.
Hello.
Night nav light on, no smoking. Yep. Your damper. Autopilot, master switch, avionics. Just gonna fly through these little bits here again.
This way.
Vamos a escuchar un par de temas de Queens of the Stone Age. Primero vamos a escuchar First and Give It. Qué música impresionante, temible y verdaderamente ahora. Van a ver, aquí va, aquí va, aquí va.
Hello.
Right, anti-skid's on, that's fine. Lift spoiler's done. Just going to fly through this until we catch up to where we got to. Let's go to the aligning bit just for a second. So we'll let that do its thing. That makes a bit more sense. So they're sorted, that's fine. APU gen needs to go on in a second. Standby inverters on, yeah, so APU generator on. Fuel pump left inner on. APU on again. If we have a look outside, there you go. Jetway walking all the way down to our aeroplane. Everything looking decent. Emergency exit lights are on. APU is on, which is good. Yep, APU is on. Fabulous. Don't need anything from there. Center fuel tank transfer to auto.
Good afternoon.
Ice detection. Back to the on position. Dave loading the bags again. He certainly is. Right, main panel. Let's go back to here. Click on the master switch.
This way, please.
So these need to be flashing for us to turn them to nav, if I remember correctly. So we'll leave that as it is for the moment. Let it do its thing. If we go to... we should have flight directors.
Welcome on board.
Turn those on.
Hello.
Get the screens on. Okay, we're pretty much caught up to where we were before whilst we've got passengers loading. So tell me about your day. How was it? Just while we're setting up the aeroplane and having passengers board, I will also get some clearance. Our call sign today is Masaba 2343 or 2343, as we're going to call it. So let's check in. Detroit Metropolitan Clearance, good afternoon. Masaba 2343 is type Avro RJ85 at gate Alpha 29, requesting a radio check.
Welcome on board.
Okay, and we got no sound. One way to possibly fix this is to reload it.
Hello.
Okay, not flashing yet still, which is fine. So let's go ahead and set up the FMC whilst we're here. So yeah, that's interesting. That's not.
Hello.
Okay, looks like we're handballing this route, which is interesting. So, I don't know if there's a way of actually progressing this over or not.
Hello.
So Detroit out to Kilo Oscar Mike Alpha, which is Omaha. Departure out of Omaha. Departure out of
Hello.
yeah, I've got no space. Something is clashing. don't know what's clashing with the PC. It's got no space, which is why you can't hear any ATC. Let's just try it again, otherwise we might need to go without it.
Good afternoon.
Metro clearance, Masaba 2343 requesting IFR clearance to Omaha.
Welcome on board.
Yeah, we're not getting any ATC like sounds because apparently my PC's got no space. I don't understand why.
Hello.
Right, so anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll go with it. It sounds a bit dodgy if I just talk to myself at the same time with
Good
it.
afternoon.
So Kalen 2 for our departure today, out of Detroit. Evening to John Brand and to Sapphire as well. Evening to you. John says the wife made steak and eggs for breakfast, so it's been a great day so far. Beautiful stuff. Gemma says it's been an okay day today. Lee's had a busy day at work today.
Good afternoon.
Carl says day's been good and busy with shopping and meetings.
Good afternoon.
I don't see, the thing is, I want to kind of
May
I want to
see your
fly with the
boarding
ATC, but I don't know what to get rid of here. Something's got to go.
pass? Welcome on board.
I don't know what. Our arrival into Omaha today is the 3-2.
Hello.
Left. No, not that one.
Hello.
Not that one. It's the Zulu. 3-2 left.
Good afternoon.
And going in via the Lant 2 arrival.
This way.
So there we go. So we can have a look at that in a second and have a look at the flight plan, just making sure everything's sorted.
Welcome on board.
I'm curious to why we don't have any space. No, we've got some space coming up.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass?
Try and see if I can free up any space.
Hello. Hello.
Could you repeat, please?
This way.
Mesaba 2343, cleared to Omaha. Radar vector SAMs, then as filed. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure.
This way.
Departure on 124.05 squawk 5522. Expect runway 21 right.
There you go. Free up some space and it'll be fine. let's just uncage that while we're at it. Right, so we need to fill in the gaps.
To Minneapolis via the MiG-3 for departure as far climbing maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 4000 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.05, squawk 4655, Delta 1303.
Metro clearance. Good evening, Endeavor 4984, ready for Alpha clearance to Richmond with information X-ray.
Still not aligning yet. Does take some time apparently. Right, so we want SM. We can change this while we're in flight.
Welcome on board.
Smooth. Right, so boarding is done. We'll just read back our clearance. Clear to Omaha, radar vectors SAMS, then as filed, climb and maintain 9,000, expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure, departure on 124.05, squawk 5522, expect runway 21 right for Masaba 2343. I think it did, Gemma. That's why I decided I'm going to get it done early, but if it takes that long,
Masaba 2343, read back correct.
then we might be here for a while. But I'm okay with that, because the airplane is, you know, we're okay with it. We're absolutely fine with it. Right, so can we clear that vector down? Or have we got to put something in there? So let's just
Captain Whittle, I have made the boarding announcement, and the first passengers are now aboard the plane.
United 1 Golf Charlie, clear to Minneapolis.
Say hello to Emma, by the way.
Then as filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 360 and 10. Frequency 118.905, squawk 4156. United 1 Golf Charlie.
Emma is our cabin crew for today.
United 1 Golf Charlie, read back correct.
Detroit Metro clearance, good day, Cessna November 1134 with information Quebec.
It is not that Emma. It is not the Emma. It is not the Emma.
Now via the tram 4 departure, then is filed, climb and maintain flight level 4000, expect 16010 minutes after departure, departure on 118.905, squawk 2565, Cessna 134.
What? I don't know if I put it in the right way, wouldn't it? Is it Lantk? Lantk. Lantk. Right, we'll look at this properly when we get in the air. For some reason, we're not we're not fully. Lantk 2. Right, that's fine. Right, I'll tell you what. Let's go for our zero fuel weight today. 35.8. Reserves are 5. Cruise today 30,000 feet. Is where we're going to hold it. We'll execute that, so that's fine. So that's in there. Are we aligned yet? No, not yet. So we can't go anywhere. Emma, we are live on YouTube. Do you want to say hello to those that are watching? Let's see if she answers.
Hello everyone watching on YouTube. We're excited to have you with us today on this flight to Epley Airfield. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey with us.
Well, blimey. She answered. She actually answered. Very good. Dom, evening to you. Hope you're well. Let's get our transponder on. So it's 5-5. At 2 and 2. Let's make sure that works. Yep, cool. Happy days. We just got to sit and wait for the aircraft to align, which it hasn't yet. These need to flash. When they flash, we're good to go.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
John says, quicker line is done by starting in the off position, putting to nav, then to align. It will start flashing in about 30 seconds. We turned the batteries on, unfortunately, so we've got to kind of wait for it. It's the only problem with this aeroplane. It'll be fine. Guys, says, how long are we going to tow that bitch, yo? But when the aeroplane started, you wouldn't fly an aeroplane and not start it. So we are literally just waiting for these lights to flash. Once we know the aircraft is aligned, we can then switch it to nav. And then we are pretty much good to go. Once again, Darren, it is not request evening. Does anyone know how long? I mean, Gemma said about 20 minutes. Does anyone know how long the long alignment takes? Pretty sure we're doing it the correct way.
Clearance delivery, Delta 136 Heavy with information Quebec. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Amsterdam. Delta 136 Heavy with information, Papa with you, ready to copy IFR clearance to Amsterdam.
Good morning, Michigan. Detroit Airport.
It shouldn't be too much longer now, surely.
American 428. Request IFR clearance for use at the gate with November.
Can't go anywhere without it.
American 267 Detroit clearance. I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Literally a waiting game.
Detroit delivery Baker 2911, request IFR flight to LaGuardia. Clear to LaGuardia via Pavel 3 departure, then a flight climb and maintain 7000, expect flight level 35.
Oh wait, hang on.
After departure on
Line the IRS and the RJ is set to input the aircraft position and then move the IRS switches
Read back correct.
to nav.
Cleared to port edge via Metro 4 departure, then as filed.
So we've already done that, haven't we?
3000. Departure on 118.9 or 5, long time 212. 32 dogs.
Yeah. So now we're going to move the... Fuck's sake. Oh! So what we've done essentially is we've done the thing. What we're hoping for now is for the is it flashing lights? I'm pretty sure those lights have got a flash. Can we make a start on the drinks trolley?
Detroit clearance, Blaster 134 with information whiskey. Looking to pick up clearance to Lansing. Cleared to Lansing via the Caitlin 3 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000, expect 9010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.9 or 5, squawk 6426, Blaster 134.
Blaster 134 Super, read back correct.
I should brush up on it really. Yeah, I'm certain they flashed last time. I've also now got a feeling, because I've read up on so many different things, I'll tell you what it's done. It's properly thrown me off. Because I'm fairly certain we did this without any issues last time, and now reading up on it, there's like so many different variations of it.
Cleared Atlanta via the Cleveland 3 departure, then is file, climb and maintain 10,000, expect flight level 400, 10 minutes after departure. Departure 124.05, squawk 5726.
I mean, there are cheats.
And we'll be looking for runway 21 right for Delta.
But I was hoping not to cheat, but otherwise we're going to be sat here for fucking ages.
Metro clearance
And
delivery.
it's slightly annoying that that hasn't happened. I feel like I should not have moved those. Yeah, I've got a feeling I should not have moved those. Fuck's sake. How fucking stressful was this? Turn around. Apparently it will be automatically aligned if I press turn around, which is essentially what we want.
Turn around mode selected.
Okay. Turn around mode selected. We set the airplane up. So they're now back in align mode. Fuck me. Right, okay. There's the cheat. So we're pretty much done. It's not a route I wanted to go down.
A13 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 320, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 125.525, squawk 3322. Expecting runway 21 right, Delta 1616.
Nav lights on, beacon lights on, just making sure everything's...
16, read back correct.
Oh my goodness me. Please don't torch
Air
us.
Canada, 756, request FR clearance to Pierre Elliott Trudeau International, Montreal, Canada.
Couch 8427, read back, correct?
Nice detection needed to be on. The APU is on. Right, should we finally get out of here? Absolutely stressful.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Stressful. Should never have been that stressful. Metro clear. Metro ground. Masaba 2343 ready for pushback and engine start.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Masaba 2343, Metro ground, pushback and engine start approved, tail north.
I don't know why I feel stressed out about it.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Metro ground.
So stressed. So stressed with it. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you're doing well.
675 heavy, push and start approved, tail southwest.
Locking gear.
Squawk is in there, that's fine. Right, a couple of things we've got to do when we push. Seatbelt signs on, yeah. Beacons on, yeah. Beautiful, yep. I think this is going to be a longer night than anticipated, so apologies.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes, please. Release parking brakes, please.
Shut up.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right. Fuel pump switched on. We need to go to here and put the start master switch on. We need to then select engine 4 and then hold that down. We do have movement.
Please set parking brakes.
What we'll do is we'll get all of these in position.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Right, engine 3. Same thing. Hold it down. Let go. And we have got movement. Switch to 2.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
And
Left is clear, right is clear.
engine 1. We've got movement on all the engines. We're all good.
November 313 Tango, Romeo Metro Ground, push and start approved, tail east.
Push and start approved, tail east, 313 Tango Romeo.
Generator 1, generator 4 to the on position. We can go for the ignition to the off position. Just allowing engine 1 to pick up. Which we have done, so we'll go ahead and turn off the starter switch. We will go ahead and turn on the packs, which are already on. That's fine. The engine air bleed, all 4 of those on. Engine 2 and engine 3 pumps to be turned on. Brake fans to the auto position, which it already is. Ice heaters all turned on. I think we are pretty much there. We'll set the flaps and then we'll get taxiing. Finally, get ourselves out of Detroit. Apologies for the fact it did take a while. I will have to obviously learn a bit of a trick with the IRS alignment. Metro ground, Masaba 2343, ready for taxi to runway 21 right.
Masaba 2343, taxi to runway 21 right via Juliet 8, Tango, Papa, cross runway 27 right, then Papa 6.
Taxi lights on. Fasten seatbelt signs on. Will P, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Let's read that back quickly. Taxi to runway 21 right via Juliet 8 Tango Papa, cross runway 27 right, then Papa 6 for Miss Arbor 2343. Let's go. Speed brake now in because the hydraulics are in. We've got control as well, which is always good. And away we go in this classic little aeroplane. Will says, evening all, don't forget to hit the like button please, thank you. You are the man. If you haven't done so already, feel free to hit the like button, it does help channel out immensely. Even when we have slow starts to the streams like this. It does happen. So we're crossing runway 27 at some point. Bit of a long taxi for us today, so you can hashtag that long taxi into the chat. So Detroit scenery here today is I can't think it's a free one, possibly a free one. Just hoping that CRJ holds, because yeah, I did think it was gonna hold for us. Thank you. Right, so we'll set the flaps whilst we're here. We've got to set them to 18 degrees. If we want to, we can set it a little bit more to 24. We will go left here. We taxi all the way up to runway 21 right. Will says Embraer 145. Not quite, but there is one coming for the sim, which I think we're all very excited about. A lot of people have been dying for regional aircraft, and Flight FX, the one who do the Piaggio 180 Avanti. They are giving us the Embraer 145 coming fairly soon. Trundling along in our Jumbolino. then eventually we'll get in the air. Might be a bit of a long one to this evening. I wasn't anticipating it, but there's no stream tomorrow, of course, remember. And then we are back on Thursday with the Airbus A400.
Detroit Metro Ground, American 041, requesting IFR clearance to Denver.
Metro Ground, Mesaba 2343 crossing runway 27 right.
Mesaba 2343, cross runway 27 right approved.
Okay, last little bit of taxiing. Lee says this aircraft became Echo India Romeo Juliet Golf for CityJet. Okay, it's nearly time to togo that bitch. Now we do have the VNAV option. Might test that, see how that works. Lewis, a very good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Just while we are taxiing, I just want to look at something. Ooh, we've got passengers on board tonight. Look at that. Oh, and we can't shut the door either, which means... kind of stuck with looking at them. Right, John, thank you. Won't need to test that then. Right, here we go. Let's get this noisy little plane out of Detroit. Let's you can see you see without the frame generation, you see how dodgy that is. Can you see that? The frame generation makes it a lot smoother. Metro Tower, good afternoon. Mesaba 2343 holding short runway 21 right, ready for departure. Crazy, isn't it? See that?
Mesaba 2343, Metro Tower, runway 21 right, winds 305 at 14, gusting 20. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Thank God for frame generation. Okay, so let's turn on the strobes. We'll go wing lights. We'll go the strobes as well. If we come down to here, we'll go ahead and turn on the landing lights. So the aircraft should be lit up like a Christmas tree. Kind of is. Let's go. Clear for takeoff, runway 21 right, Mesaba 2343. Right, here we go then. Emma, do you want to make sure that the cabin crew are sat for the departure, please?
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Delta 675 Heavy, contact departure.
Right, here we go.
Contact departure, Delta 675.
You can see it's struggling a little bit there. The frame generation kicking in. I'll give you another look at it. Oh, ho, 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 yeah. So that's what we used to get on our old PC, or the old specs that we had. And now with frame generation, this is what we're getting. Okay, right, let's go to 50%. Let's get this aircraft out. We've sat on the ground for too long. Here we go, 50%.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff.
Check thrust.
And it's time to toga that bitch. Here we go.
Airspeed alive. Thrust set.
Co-pilot is reading out the stuff for us.
Cabin is secured for departure.
80 knots. Go. Rotate.
Nice and early on the rotate.
Positive climb. Gear up selected.
Go ahead and select the auto roll.
Speed checked. Flaps
2343, contact departure.
Let's go ahead and arm the does. She is a pocket rocket. There she is.
Delta 3897, contact departure.
And this is without the flaps as well. We got those flaps up nice and early. We'll get some more screenshots when we're a bit more in the air. Contact departure on 124.05 from Asaba 2343. She is climbing. This is one beautiful plane. Metro departure. Oh, sorry, Detroit departure. Good afternoon, Asaba 2343 at 8,000 feet, climbing to 9,000.
Detroit departure. Good afternoon. Detroit altimeter 29.901.
So that,
The cabin crew have been released to the new service. But please note that if you've got signs of
so that beeping you heard was the fact that we are reaching our 9,000 feet. Whoa!
Detroit departure. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, less than 1 mile, at 9,000 Boeing.
Yeah, roger that. We saw the aircraft and the traffic in sight. Masaba 2343. That was close. That was really close.
2343, Detroit departure, climb and maintain flight level 260.
She is a beaut. Beautiful. Okay, we've been given clearance to go higher now, so let's do that. We're off to 26,000 feet. Climb and maintain flight level 260. Masaba 2343. So just holding at 9,000 for the moment, just while we slowly wind the dial up to 26. She wants to oof it. And oof it she is doing.
American 5272, climb to maintain flight level 240. Climb to flight level 240.
Couple more
American
screenshots now that the sun's hitting it.
American 5272, climb to maintain flight level 310.
Captain announcement has been made. Yes, sir.
Nice. Nice. Will says, wasn't there something about the BAE 146? Something about the when the rear air brake was deployed, it sucked in the engine fumes into the cabin. I've got no idea.
Masaba 2343, climb and maintain flight level 290.
I'm going to push her to 280 for the minute. And then we'll go ahead and turn off the landing lights. Go up to the top, we'll turn off the wing lights. So we should be alright now. Beautiful sounds. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Detroit approach, Delta 2110 request ISR to Minneapolis. Board squawk 4143 and ident, Delta 2110.
Will Peace is a lovely aircraft. It really is. Really is a stunning plane.
Then as filed, squawk 4143 and ident.
Cleared to Minneapolis, direct board, then as filed, squawk 4143 and ident, Delta 2110.
Give me an audio check as well. Climbing flight level 290. Masaba 2343. Audio's good. Happy days. Liam Wilson, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome on board the Pocket Rocket. Beautiful aeroplane.
Masaba 2343, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Don't like the fact he was staring at least don't like that. Why can't we shut the door or pull something across? Negative, can we climb to flight level 300 please for our cruise, Masaba 2343.
Masaba 2343, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, Masaba 2343. Right, John's saying about the door hinge on the left. We did it! Goodbye, bitches. Bye. John Brown, that's why you're a legend. Liam Wilson says, I'm a 90s kid, so it would be great to see this aircraft in Jersey European scheme doing Gatwick to Jersey. I think we've got ourselves a little request there. Luckily for you, let me confirm.
Masaba 2343, contact Cleveland Center on 135.725.
So there is Flybe, but there is also Jersey European for the BA 146. So no Jersey European for the Avro RJ, but there is for the BA 146. So you get a little bit of a wish. Arguably harder to fly the 146, but also great fun at the same time. I might have to re-download the 146 because I kind of got rid of it after the Avro came out. I will re-download it, I'm sure. Contact Cleveland Center on 135.725, Masaba 2343. Cleveland Center, good afternoon, Masaba. 2343 with you, flight level 200, climbing 300.
Masaba 2343, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
Let's listen to the outside once again. Oosh! Beefy! Listen to that. Lovely. Rob Brown, hello to you. Says pretty good short landing capability too. Can even fit in a car parking spot at Dublin long stay car park. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Don't encourage Rob, thank you. Ross says, what? Did you seriously expect the night to pass without getting it mentioned? Of course not. Sat and fully mentally prepared myself for it. And you certainly did not let me down.
Cleveland Center, United 219 at 370.
United 219, Cleveland Center, good afternoon.
So we can grab some METAR if we wanted to.
Private 04, flight level 320.
But it looks like we're going to be alright when we get down to
Cleveland Center, good evening.
Omaha. Our diversion airport today, if we need it, is Kansas City, which is looking quite windy, which for this aeroplane is not what we need. Detroit was very windy getting out of it, 20 knots gusting winds. We've done alright to get out of it. Hour and a half remaining on this flight over to Omaha today. I am going to have a quick nosy just whilst we're in the air and whilst we're climbing. What at the legs here, because that shouldn't be our next waypoint. That should be our next waypoint.
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 219.
Pilot error says Will. I don't think so.
390.
I didn't put it there. I put that as the
Cleveland Center, good afternoon. United 219 at flight level 390.
as the flight plan. I'm just wondering if there's anything else after Lanked for our arrival, because it's not given us a full. Oh, our TCAS is off apparently. What do I need to look at? So, don't know. Be very interested to see what happens. Worst case scenario, we handball the aircraft in, which is not. Again, not totally the end of the world. So pretty much a short flight plan for a short flight here. Hour and 26. Coming up to our cruise altitude today of 30,000 feet. Pretty much as high as the aircraft can go. Try and get the aircraft to 60 knots if we can. Leveling out now. Okay, so if Rob is still here, yeah, so if Rob is still here, I had a text just now from Sapphire asking me to explain what Dublin long stay car park means. So I figured there's no person better to describe it to somebody who's brand new to the channel than Rob. Darren, because you love it that much, I'm going to make it available on Spotify for you to listen to. How about that? I would like Rob to explain the Dublin long stay car park so that Sapphire can understand. Rob's the best one to explain it. Worst case scenario. There is a video. I will send you the video as well. Well, there you go. There's Rob's explanation of the long stay car park at Dublin and why we mention it all the time.
Cleveland Center, contact Chicago Center on 133.2.
Contact Chicago Center on 133.2, Masaba 2343.
Piper 2 Juliet Hotel, roger, traffic in sight.
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Masaba 2343 with you, flight level 300.
Masaba 2343, Chicago Center, good afternoon.
So Rob's explanation of it is Dublin Long Stay Car Park is actually designed for cars, but Tom thought he would try and land his try his hand at landing a BA146 there instead, i.e. that's code for he made a pure Stefan Kuntz of the landing. We had two engines out. I mean, what more can I do? What more can I have done? Saf, there is a video. I will send it to you. I will send you the video. In fact, I'll tell you what. Carl, can you do me a favour? Can you find the video? Should be relatively straightforward to find. Can you find it and pop it in the chat, please? If you wouldn't mind. So throwback tunes this evening. 90s on Thursday.
I'm afraid we can't do that, but hey, enjoy your flight to Kansas City. Much appreciated, thanks. Northwest 1004, contact Chicago Center on 124.825. 124.825, Northwest 1004.
Yeah, it was the potential return we would do. It was Dublin City to Dublin. Darren, I'll make it available to you on Spotify. I'll load it up on Spotify for you. You can listen to it all day, every day. Rob says same applies for Vagar. Vagar is in the Faroe Islands. It's a very tricky airport to go to. Though landing on a hillside was a good idea, but like F1 racing driver came up with a lame excuse of fog. Again, code for making a cunts of it. I enjoy flying into Vagar. I actually, spoiler, I did it yesterday. Didn't want to tell anybody though. Oh, Rob's got more of a memory than I thought. Was that a 321 or a 320? I'm pretty sure it was a 320. In fact, no, it was a 320. Did we crash that? Did we crash it? I'm sure we crashed it, right? I forget which one that was though. Which stream was that? Which stream was it that we crashed the 320 because we forgot to put enough fuel into it? I forget which one that was. Beautiful aeroplane. Don't see it in European skies anymore. Rob says, who gives a fuck? Was still a world first A321/A320 refueling midair. I forget which one it was. I feel like it was going into somewhere in Spain. But yeah, for life me, I don't remember. Lee says, Embraer 195E2 operation start at London City tomorrow. Who's flying that then? Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are they doing it on the regular? So there you go. So I think Carl was just found. Yeah, if you go to about...
Chicago Center, Delta 2697, flight level 340. Delta 2697.
Trying to find the bit in the stream where it happens. Yeah, if you go to about 4 hours 23 minutes in, 4 hours 23:56, It's where you'll see the crash.
2697.
It's probably one of the only times I lose my shit with this with this sim. It's also not the first time we've crashed an aeroplane. We've crashed a couple of MD-11s. We've bounced off a hilltop in Vagar, as Rob pointed out. Rob says, didn't the Canfor say 310? Take a nosedive on final 2. I know we landed at a very foggy Japanese airport in an A300 and forgot to put the gear down. David says, oh god, I see it's the RJ85 tonight. I'm guessing authorities at Omaha have evacuated all car parks. Evening all. Thanks, David. Do you mind giving me a Coke Zero with macaroni and cheese? Before we crack on with the song, let's find out what we got on board tonight. Emma, in terms of drinks and snacks and meals and stuff like that, what have we got on board tonight? Let's find out.
We have a selection of beverages, including coffee, tea, soft drinks, and a few alcoholic options. For snacks, we have a cheese platter, fresh fruit salad, and some nuts. Let me know if you need anything specific.
Yes, we have alcohol on board tonight. Rob says, "See, Tom, ain't just me." Thanks, David. Yeah, it's not just you. So let's. You might want to get a bit of like pen and paper, Emma, because there's going to be quite a few drinks orders coming in after last night's disappointment in Japan. People are going to be wanting alcoholic beverages, so grab yourself pen and paper, it's going to get wild.
Got it, Captain. I'll grab a pen and paper for the drink orders. Let's make sure everyone has a great time on this flight.
What alcoholic beverages do we have on board?
We have a selection of red and white wines, as well as beer and a few spirits like vodka and gin on board. Let me know if you need anything else.
Oh, let's go! By the way, gentlemen, you should never ever kiss your cock at night. Let someone else do it for you. Alright, booze on board tonight. Wine, red and white. Gin, vodka, so Sarah will be happy. Oh, good lord. Right, Emma, the drinks are coming in. Can you get Gemma a gin and tonic and leave the bottle of gin with her, please?
Understood, Captain. I'll get Gemma a gin and tonic and leave the bottle of gin with her.
There you go. Emma will be very, very happy. And Gemma will be very happy too. Can you get Carl a case of Budweiser, please? Normally about 10 or 12 in a case. Could you get him that, please?
Understood, Captain. I'll get a case of Budweiser for you right away.
She does not argue, and that's great. Cronenberg 1664 as well, please, for Will P.
Understood, Captain. I'll get a Cronenberg 1664 for Will P right away.
041 with you, flight level 310.
Mate, she's doing well.
American 0041, Chicago Center, good evening.
What food do we have on board tonight? Oh, it's clearing my throat, making my throat go
We
funny.
have a cheese platter, fresh fruit salad, and some nuts on board for snacks.
So cheese platter, some snacks in terms of like fresh fruit, cheese platter, and some nuts. What about hot food?
We don't have hot food on board tonight, Captain. Just the cheese platter, fresh fruit salad, and some nuts for snacks.
What about like cold sausage rolls?
We don't have cold sausage rolls on board, Captain. Just the cheese platter, fresh fruit salad, and some nuts for snacks.
Is there a reason why we don't have hot food on board?
We don't have hot food on board tonight, Captain. Just the cheese platter, fresh fruit salad, and some nuts for snacks.
Yeah, but how come? How come we don't have hot food tonight? Like, what's the reason?
We don't have hot food on board tonight, Captain, as it wasn't part of the catering selection for this
Oh.
flight.
Wasn't part. Oh, right. Rob says I will take the alcohol wipes from the first aid box. Make sure there is ice this time. Bin. Can you get Gemma the cheese platter, please?
Understood, Captain. I'll get Gemma the cheese platter right away.
Alright, so coming into Illinois. We won't see it, but Chicago Airport. I think it's behind one of these clouds. Could be there. Or here, one of the two. Can you grab Will P some nuts? And I had to think very carefully before saying that sentence. Could you grab Will P some nuts? Could have been awkward.
Understood, Captain. I'll grab some nuts for Will P right away.
That's grab nuts for Will P, not grab Will P's nuts. Just saying. Just saying, could have been awkward.
Chicago Center, Northwest 1004, flight level 320.
Just could have been awkward.
Northwest 1004, Chicago Center. Good evening. Take the seats off the seat up to us here and there.
Rob says, too much fruit can give you the shits. I will leave it as never had a problem dropping a load. Didn't know the 146 subbed in as a bomber. Oh. I'm not even going to ask. Sometimes it's best not to ask. Oh, that's Chicago there. What's that there then? Is that Midway? That's Midway there. So Chicago. Oh, there it is. There's Chicago O'Hare. Right there. The other one we were looking for was Chicago Midway. We've got about an hour or so of the flight remaining. Can only assume Sapphire is currently still dying of laughter at the video. Rob says, give the bog 5 after that dropping that load. If you bottled it, it will be classed as a weapon of mass dumpstruction. Emma, could you do a quick toilet check? Rob's been in there, and if it looks like World War III, we might have to possibly divert and get it cleaned up ASAP.
Understood, Captain. I'll do a quick toilet check right away and report back.
Check in with her in the next couple minutes. Yes, we're on the RJ85. And all engines are running. No problems whatsoever. Emma, do I dare ask how the toilet situation was? Moment of truth.
The toilet is in good condition, Captain. No issues to report. Everything is clean and tidy.
Much unlike Rob to leave it clean and tidy. Thanks for checking. I know it was going to be difficult just on the off chance that it might have been a bit dirty, but thanks for checking anyway.
You're welcome, Captain. I'm glad to report everything is clean. Let me know if you need anything else.
A Scot that wiped his ass. Sapphire says for now, right? Cheeky bitch. Don't jinx it either. It was one time. A lie, it was twice.
Missed by 2343, contact Chicago Center on 134.2.
Contact Chicago Center on 134.2 Masaba. 2343. Chicago Center, good afternoon, Masaba 2343. With you, flight level 300.
Masaba 2343, Chicago Center, good afternoon.
Difference is if you're running low on fuel, just hook up to the bulk and run off that. Might struggle with all 4 engines, but they'll keep the APU running for months. And Sapphire says, well, third time's a charm, or so they say. You and I are going to fall out.
United 510, Chicago Center, roger.
Chicago Center, JetBlue 95 is passing 16,000 feet, climbing flight level 20.
JetBlue 95, Chicago Center, roger.
Rob says kilts are not just so sheep can see. Kilts are not just so sheep don't hear the zip going down. They're handy, but the lead puts in appearance. Oh, fuck me. Thank you to those leaving a like on the stream. One of the many ways you can support the channel this evening. Super chats, super stickers. Or if you're feeling generous, you can give a membership to someone who's watching who might not have one. If you fancy playing the membership roulette. Very good question, Gemma. Let me find out.
Seneca 2 Tango Foxtrot, you just approved me for a block altitude of 14,000 to 16,000.
The man with no name was gifted a membership by Lee Class. Thank you, Lee.
The cabin. A passenger was seen tampering with the safety equipment. It appears they were trying to open the emergency exit door, thinking it was a storage compartment. I've spoken to them, and they seem to be unaware of the seriousness of their actions. I'm monitoring the situation closely, and will keep you updated.
Ooh. Will P coming in with 9 months on the members lounge, saying, whoop whoop, 9 months. But we've got ourselves an emergency. Emma, what would your suggestion be as to how to handle this? Do you think we should divert and get them booted off as quickly as possible, or do you think we should carry on? We are about an hour, or under an hour, till our destination. What's the best thing? Boot them off!
I suggest we keep an eye on the situation for now, Captain. Since we're under an hour to our destination, it might be best to monitor the passengers' behavior and address it if it escalates. If it becomes a concern, we can consider diverting.
Can I put you in charge of keeping an eye on them then? And if they try it again, then we'll divert and get the police involved?
Absolutely, Captain. I'll keep a close eye on them, and will notify you immediately if there's any further issue.
Like, you're going to have to tell me. Like, I'm not going to have to ask you, but just tell me anyway. But we'll either, we'll get police on the ground at Omaha anyway, just to be on the safe side. But keep me informed, and I will have a look for a diversion airport just in case.
Understood, Captain. I'll keep you informed about the situation and monitor the passenger closely. If anything escalates, I'll notify you right away.
So, worst case scenario, we turn back for Chicago. Whoa! Will P. Absolute legend. Kean Pierce. Daniel Watkins. I was just about to find out how many people it was as well. Ian Mahoney. Chris Capulu. Samoa Pilot getting one as well. It's not in the order I've read it out, but it's close enough. Right, let me inform Chicago here. Chicago Centre, Mesaba 2343. We've got a bit of a situation on board. A passenger has tried to open the one of the doors in flight. We're going to keep an eye on it. It's obviously quite a serious matter. We're not going to divert just yet. I've got cabin crew that will keep an eye on the situation, but we just wanted to let you know what was going on. We run out of space again. Yeah, we've run out of space again. Bloody thing. Right, let me have a look. How many people do we need? $13 more members. $13 needed. essentially we need to hit 100 members. We've got 87 at the moment. Carl giving it 88. Giving a membership to Stuart Thomas. Could you repeat the last transmission?
Masaba 2343, understood. Keep us updated on the situation. Let us know if you need any assistance or decide to divert.
There we go. We'll keep you posted. At the moment we're handling the situation, but it might be best just to put Omaha on alert and get some police presence on the ground just to be on the safe side.
Masaba 2343, roger. We'll notify Omaha to have police presence ready upon your arrival. Keep us updated on any changes.
Roger that, thank you for your help. We'll keep you posted, Masaba 2343.
Masaba 2343, roger. Keep us updated on any changes. We'll notify Omaha to have police presence ready upon your arrival.
Okay, so confirmed. 88 members. 12 needed for that extra emoji. Emma, I've just informed Chicago Center to put some police presence on the ground at Omaha. How's everything looking at the minute?
Everything is under control, Captain. The passenger is behaving, and I will continue to monitor the situation closely. I'll keep you updated.
No problem. We are going to have police presence regardless. Obviously, it's a serious matter, so just keep you posted if he does decide to change his attitude.
Understood, Captain. I'll keep a close watch on the passenger and inform you immediately if there's any change in behavior.
It's the Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. Probably helps to accept gifting memberships as well. Yes, 88 there, 12 needed for that extra emoji, which is crazy. Oh, like he can work it out. Like he can work it out. "47 minutes to go. Coming up to the east of Cedar Rapids.
Masaba 2343, expect the Lantec 2 arrival. Descent in about 20 minutes.
Expect the land arrival into I forgot where we're going. Omaha, and we will expect descent in about 20 minutes time. Masaba 2343. How did I forget? Well, says I was really clever last time and gave myself membership. Let's listen to the engine noise. Oh! Noisy, noisy, noisy. Right, let's continue with the tunes. I'm going to go grab a drink. Back in a mo. Okie dokie. Didn't miss anything on the ATC, so we're good. So hello to your sim CFI and to Korea. Hello to you both. Just going to confirm something here. 2 seconds. Yes, it was. Your sim CFI is the chap I was watching last night. previewing the update for the CRJ. Good question. I think I've used them up. Yeah, I've used all of them up. Korea says departing out of LA to Haneda, 12-hour flight tonight. Very nice. Jim says I'll be landing at Haneda on Monday.
I need you at 6,000, sir. Airlink Center, where do you have me going? 944 Victor.
Diamond 4 Victor, turn right, heading 310, vectors for Madison.
Wow. There's one more. Lee Clark's gifting a membership. Going to the Airbus A380. Can we get some 10s in the chat for those that have gifted memberships? Of course, if you don't want to do that, you do the thing that is totally free.
JetBlue 95, contact Chicago Center on 124.725.
You could drop a like on the stream, helps us out immensely.
JetBlue 95.
Darren says, what's your favourite ride at Disneyland? Your mama. I had to, I'm sorry. Don't encourage it. Don't encourage it. I should be saying things like that. Stop it. Darren, what rides is your mum like at Disneyland? Other than the ride where she sits on my face? I told you, don't encourage it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I did say don't encourage it. Gemma. Shouldn't encourage it. It was funny as fuck, right? $180 to go. I'm sure we can find somebody to fill the void that Gemma will be leaving behind. Also, very much like Will P, if you have a membership milestone, chuck him in the chat. Let's see how long you've been a member for. I've also never been to Disneyland, so I have no idea what rides are there. So we'll try and do some more flights with the Avro RJ. Lots of ideas coming to mind. City Flyer being one of them. Paul Hussey. $18 months a member of the Members Lounge. Thank you for your continued support. Let's give you some engine noise. It's a Butte Clark. Really is a beautiful plane. Fabulous to fly as well. Thankfully we're landing at an airport that's got quite a bit of a long runway. No mountains or car parks to get in the way. No, definitely not. Oh dear, turns out somebody didn't enjoy the humour this evening. We've lost a subscriber. I know, it's like it affects me. Paul Hussey coming in with a gift of membership going to Joe. Thank you, Paul. Also, Jim entering the room in the only way Jim can. Going to give it a minute or two before we begin descending. Just let me staple the Vicar. Ten members away from that 100 spot. God bless Peter Kay for making me only hear that lyric from now on. We're giving love in a femidom. Oh, Jim's the man that knows his words. Whoa. Go on. Yes. Yes. Oosh. Insane. Carl coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Panic Audio Dubs getting 1. ATC Swede getting 1. Our very own Verwood Kitman. Oh my word. Ryan Garland getting 1. Check it out, everyone's winning. Pine tries to fly. Thank you, Carl. Gemma coming in with 5 of her own.
Masaba 2343, contact Chicago Center on 127.05.
Toma gets 1. Toma is a chap I think he's the one who we normally see on the Vatsim events. I've seen him clip a few clips of mine. Hello, I am Samuel gets 1. The entire alphabet gets 1. Tian Hartley getting 1. And Tracy Cridland. Contact Chicago Center on 127.05 from Masaba 2343. Let me confirm. Yes, we can. I'll get that sorted in a second. Oh. That was weird. Chicago Center, good afternoon. Masaba 2343 with you, flight 300. Also ready for our descent.
Masaba 2343, Chicago Center, cleared Landtech 2, arrival into Omaha. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 220,
cleared for the Lank to arrival into Omaha. We'll begin our descent to flight level 220. Also, are you alright? Masaba 2343.
Misaba 2343, descend and maintain 14,000.
Legion 49er contact Chicago Center on 118.15.
Could be more appropriate this song, to be fair.
Legion 9R at flight level 280, climbing flight level.
It's like a little family, this community, and I absolutely love it.
Legion 9er Romeo Chicago Center, roger.
Descending flight level 140, Mesaba 2343. Boys and girls, if you'd like to refresh your chats, Jim, thanks for quickly popping in. I know you said you weren't watching this evening, but you did pop in very briefly. Thank you for popping in. Have a good one. Your incredible support this evening has allowed us to get an extra emoji. Moshi moshi, everybody. "19 new members this evening. We're on the road to 125 to get an extra emoji.
Center on 132.8,
354 Charlie Golf, good day.
But honestly, insane support
Honda November 722 Zulu, Mike Chicago Center.
this evening. It's never mandatory. Never ever mandatory. But you lot have smashed it.
Masaba 2343, contact Minneapolis Center on 135.775.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 135.775 from Masaba 2343. We certainly did need the Moshi Moshi, and now we've got it. Yeah, fabulous support. 19 new members. We hit the 100 members mark this evening. Contact, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon. Apologies about that. Masaba 2343 with you. Flight level 230, descending 140.
Masaba 2343, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Emma, how are we looking with the passenger that tried to open the door?
The passenger is still behaving, Captain. I am keeping a close eye on them and will inform you immediately if anything changes.
Did you say they are behaving?
Yes, Captain. They are currently behaving. I'm keeping a close watch on them.
Cool. Roger that. We'll still have police presence on the ground just to be on the safe side, but thank you for your efforts this evening.
You're welcome, Captain. I'm here to help, and I'll keep monitoring the situation closely.
Happy days. Okay, so still descending. We should, in theory, be taking 32 left.
Delta 424, Minneapolis Center, good evening.
For our arrival. Carl says, what a song. Ah yes, it's Throwback Night. We are throwing it back to the more classic songs you remember. Sapphire's off, no problem. I will drop you a message shortly. Not a full flight tonight. Empty seat there. Empty seat in the middle. Yeah, not a full flight tonight. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. The Viking dude. Let's go. We like that. Great stuff.
Bravo 2343, contact Omaha approach on 124.5.
So if I, where is it? That's the FMC. That's the register. Golf Juliet Uniform Sierra Tango. Although it's not the actual registration of the aeroplane. If you search that up on Google, that brings you up the little private plane. So it is a real registration. So it's the factory one they've given the model while testing it. There you go, Gemma, this is a Beech F-33A Bonanza. Contact Omaha approach on 124.5 for Mesaba 2343. Omaha approach. Good afternoon. Mesaba 2343 with you, flight level 140.
Mesaba 2343, Omaha approach. Good evening, Omaha. Altimeter 30.12. Expect the ILS runway 32 left approach into Omaha.
Expecting the ILS runway 32 left approach into Omaha. Mesaba 2343. 67 nautical miles out. Good night, Lee Klaus.
Mesaba 2343, contact Des Moines approach on 123.9er.
Contact Des Moines approach on 123.9 Mesaba 2343. Thanks everyone for joining this evening. Superb support as always, whether it's leaving likes, getting involved in the chat.
Mesaba 2343, descend and maintain 6,000, altimeter 30.12.
Descend and maintain 6,000, altimeter 30.12. Mesaba 2343. Right, going to be descending down to 6,000 now. Helicopters will be going to the new spot at Frankfurt on Friday, depending on which runway they are landing. I would say yes. Give it a try. Go fully with it. New spot on top of the crane. If they're landing on the 7s, then absolutely new spot. Two 5s, not sure yet. Probably the usual spot for that. Zoom in. Keep an eye on here as well. This will tell us for our approach. Thanks, Will. Will says I was going to watch a film tonight, but this has been more entertaining. I'm glad it has been. Although probably sarcasm. Because apparently this channel used to be good at one stage. So we are going to increase our descent now. We've got time for one more tune.
Captain, cabin is ready.
Cheers, Emma. Brought the ratings right down. Not at all. Not at all. Right, I'm going to get the heading mode on just to help us out here because the approach isn't great. Matthew Lewis, hello to you. Says grab FSLTL update before Friday. May even photobomb with some of the new retros. I've got the update. Downloaded it last week, I think. Yeah, I think it was last week we downloaded it. So yeah, definitely got it ready to go. But hope you're well. Okay, just sorting the approach out here. Keep an eye on for Lanta as well. Lanta will help us. We'll go 220 here. Again, just to help us out. And let's focus now on the landing. In the ground, very interesting. Haven't seen any of the new retros. Also, haven't seen any of the new aircraft and new liveries yet. So I'm eagerly anticipating. Frankfurt stream. Well, the only change to the VATSIM event on Friday is that Geneva are on board. I reckon we could see some interesting stuff. That's the airfield there, I think. So we are nowhere near ready. Omaha approach, Asaba 2343. We're going to loop round for our approach, but we're going to also request descent to 2000 if possible. That's the airfield there.
Asaba 2343, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000. Asaba 2343. Because there's absolutely no way we're making that.
Asaba 2343, contact Omaha, approach on 124.5.
Not even the airfield, is it? Where the heck? There, okay. Oh no, we could make this. Contact Omaha approach on 124.5, Masaba 2343. I reckon we could make that. Omaha approach, Masaba 2343 with you, flight level 040. Oh, 100% we can make that.
2343, Omaha approach, good evening, Omaha altimeter 30.12. Masaba 2343, Omaha approach, contact Omaha Tower on 132.1.
Right, get landing predictions in.
Masaba 2343, Omaha approach. Traffic at your 12 o'clock, less than 1 mile. At 3000.
Speed checked.
UPS 960, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain 260, UPS 960.
Omaha Tower, good afternoon. Masaba 2343 on approach to runway 32 left. Speed brake out to slow us down.
Masaba 2343, Omaha Tower, winds 260 at 8. Runway 32 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, runway 32 left, Masaba 2343. Car 153, General 172. Get a bit of power in there just to kind of help us out here. Remember, no reverses. Car Car 153, Jumbo 172, Will P 185. Don't think I've ever buttered the Avro RJ or a BA 146. Ever. Actually didn't turn out to be as bad as I thought in terms of the approach. John going for 175.
Citation 4, Charlie Bravo. Contact departure.
See what we can do.
1,000. Two, please take a seat for line.
Okay, flaps are down to full. So we are coming in as slow as we can.
Cabin is cleared for arrival.
Here we go. Very tempting to press the reverse button, but there isn't any. Got to use brakes for this. So we've got to try and come in as slow as we can. Here we go. Taking that throttle back every time.
Minimums.
Yeah, continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Overfloat.
10.
Jesus.
3 Mike Papa, contact ground on 121.9er.
Plonk it, we're fine.
121.9er, 3 Mike Papa.
Brake pressure
Lumen
check.
77, contact departure.
Contacting departure on 124.5, Lumen 77.
60 knots.
And we are down.
Masaba 2343, welcome to Omaha. Contact ground on 121.9er.
I can never do it. Can never ever do it. Yeah, I can never do it. Thanks for the welcome. Bit of a shaky landing, but we'll contact ground on 121.9. Masaba 2343. Omaha ground, good afternoon. Masaba 2343 requesting taxi to the nearest parking spot.
Masaba 2343, taxi to Terminal A via Kilo Golf. Have a great day.
Taxi to Terminal A via Kilo Golf. Have a great day yourself. Masaba 2343. I don't think it's too horrendous. just never, I can just never do it. It's the one aeroplane I tend to have issues with when it comes to landing. Probably be the same for the A400 personally. The replay to come. Thanks for watching, Gemma. I'm sure there's a knack for it. Right, there we go. Let's review the landing. Oh, sorry, let's review the flight. So 1 hour 58 minutes in the air today. 1.14 on the landing G4 supposedly according to the Lancer 319. We'll see what the replay gives us. Got two variations of the angle of the landing coming up. So you know what we're going to do. It is time. Music you can hear at the moment is actually from the aeroplane.
Couldn't find valid airport data at this position. Services are not available.
Right, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching.
Traffic. Clear of conflict.
I'm going to take it to the outside view just yet because it will be quite noisy. But thank you for your incredible support this evening. I will see you on Thursday for the A400 from Lossiemouth to Newquay. Have a great Wednesday. Have an excellent Thursday. I will see you in the evening. So for myself and the moderators, a very good evening to you all. Take care, look after each other and yourselves. I'll see you on Thursday. From myself and the moderating team, thank you for your support once again. It is a very good evening to you all. And bye-bye for now. Take care.
Traffic.